I want to avoid the ATS when I apply for a new job. Can I? Here is the quick answer. No, not really. Even if you know someone on the inside of the company you are applying for, even if you send your resume, your CV directly to a hiring manager, the truth is your document will likely still end up in an ATS, the Applicant Tracking System. My name is Martin Buckland. I'm a global executive resume and CV writer and a global executive career management practitioner. I manage and advance the careers of senior executives and those who aspire to be business leaders across the world. So let's break this topic down. ATS is now a standard part of modern hiring. It's not just used at the entry or the mid-level, and even executive recruiters use ATS. When they receive your resume, your CV, whether it's from a referral, an online application, or even a conference conversation, it typically gets uploaded into that ATS system, which is also a very sophisticated database. Why? Because they are building their own talent pipeline, their own database. They may not have a perfect role for you right today, but they want to keep your information for tomorrow or later on in the year or next year. So they need it scannable, sortable, searchable. And that's where the ATS comes into play. Now, here's the risk if you try to dodge the ATS. Your resume, your CV may get forwarded manually, sure, but it's not ATS friendly. Once it lands in that system, it could be rejected, not because you're not qualified, but because your formatting, the way you've created the resume, built the resume, is wrong. Maybe you used headers or footers. Maybe you used graphics or columns. Maybe you forgot to include keywords that system is trained to search for. And that's a big mistake, especially at the executive level, where the competition is fierce and the expectations are higher. Think of the ATS as more than a gatekeeper. It's also a storage and retrieval system. Say you apply in June for a role you're not quite right for, but in October, a new opportunity comes up and your resume is still in the recruiter's database. If you've got the right keywords, business terms, functional skills, industry language, you could pop up in that search when they are searching the resume database. But if you skip those because you were trying to avoid the ATS, you've made yourself invisible. So what is the bottom line here? Don't fear the ATS. Work with it. It's not going to bite back at you. Make sure your resume, your CV is properly formatted, loaded with keywords that match your career function, your level, your industry, and it tells a compelling performance-driven story of your impact. That's what will set you apart in that competition. If you're unsure whether your resume will survive that scan, I offer a free, no obligation resume critique. Let's make sure you're not disqualified by a machine before a human eye even sees your brilliance. So if you're interested, please send your resume to the address below on this screen, the address below, and we will arrange a 30-minute Zoom call. Doesn't matter where you live in the world. I am Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner and resume writer. Your career is your business. Manage it like a business. For more insights, visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Thanks for watching.